Oh boy. Well, um, 5-3 loss in Dallas. All I really gotta say is winning Copa America over because Clint could not save anything in the first half. I think it was a tale of two halves. In the first half, I thought we played really good attack wise. Defensively, not so much. We let Dallas hit us with over the top through balls all night. They were just trying to chip it over our back line to their striker Musa and other players who were making runs. And we just weren't tracking any of them. They were getting free over the top through balls with yards of space, and it was just completely unacceptable from a defensive standard. We were abysmal. Offensively, we looked really good. Just that last, I mean, Bongi could have had a couple if his shooting boots were on. There was a couple volleys that were extremely hard that he missed. He did get the first goal for us, but as a team, we have to be better finishing or not finishing defensively. Um, but even when we take our chances in the beginning, we got to be better defensively because we could have had a handful of goals in the first half, and we only left with one and being down 2-1 at halftime. After the way we played and the way Dallas played, I thought was just not acceptable from our standard. If you looked at the expected goals, we really should have had two, if not more than one. Like, well, obviously two is more than one, but we should have had the two, and they should have maybe had the one because if that their shots were low percentage. Irwin has to make a save on those. Maybe not one of them. I understand maybe if one of them goes through, but one of those has to be saved, and they can't be going up 2-1 in the first half because they didn't do anything really special in the first half at least. Now the second half was a different story. They absolutely dominated us. We were horrible defensively, and our offense wasn't as great in the second half. The second half we were just really bad. We did end up getting, a penalty with a handball off a free kick, but in reality, that whole second half we were pathetic. We defensively the same thing. Even though Erickson came off and DJ Taylor came on for a tactical sub, we still let Musa get his hat trick. Legit with the through ball, with the run, not the through ball. He had a nice run with that got. He had someone else put it over the top to him, and he was just had to lay it off to their striker Musa. And our defense was nowhere to be found. We were just watching them. So, like, the defense in all was horrible. At the end, we even let them get in the goal in the 90th. Just horrible defending throughout the whole 90 minutes, in my opinion. It's definitely got to change. Will Trapp gets the penalty goal. It was a good penalty from him. But we really are depleted in numbers. We're calling up MNUFC, two guys who only got limited time tonight off the bench, which wasn't. We got more guys back from a couple injuries, but man, we really need some of these Copa America guys back, or maybe a new signing this summer. Well, we do have one new signing who will be available soon, but it just really seems like we're depleted as a squad, and for the last couple of games we have. So this one was just, it was tough. I mean, in my opinion, Dallas is not anything special. They're not a very good team, in my opinion. I mean, they kicked our ass tonight, beat us, but we could have had 3 in the first half, maybe. But a lot of our guys are gone. Our goalie, our backup goalie Irwin was just pathetic tonight. There really isn't much else to say besides we were just really, really bad. Bongi's got to have a little bit better shooting boots on, even though he got a goal and assist. He still was very dangerous, but he could have had more. Yeah. I'll get into the player ratings, and that'll be it for me because it's really just black and white like that. There really isn't much more to say. First half, we were great. In the second half, we just completely fell apart. We just didn't do our job. First half, we were creating that last pass, that last shot. We just could not get another goal in that first. Robin Lod had a great chance that he should have scored, and he just couldn't. So, yeah. Getting the player ratings, Irwin's going to get a 4 from me tonight. Very bad game from Clint. Actually, a 3. Just really bad game from Clint. Erickson is going to get a 5 for me. Not the best game from Erickson. Boxall, a 5. Tapias, a 5. Actually, I'm going to give Boxall 4. I thought Boxall got a yellow card. Just bad from the whole back line. Clark, I'm going to give a 5 or 5.5. I thought going forward, he gave us a lot going forward, actually. So I'm going to actually bump him up to a 6, but there's times where he got caught out defensively for sure. Rosales, a 6, who's putting in good balls, but defensively we were just bad. And as a right wing back and left wing back, both, it needs to be defensive as well, I believe. Hassani picked up a goal. I'm going to give Hassani a 8. All right, 8. Will Trap, an 8. Bongi, an 8. And he's going to, I say he needs to be better, but he's probably going to be man of the match with the goal and the assist. Robin Lod, I think he needs to be better as well. He should have had that goal. I know, but he was good. I'm going to give him a 7. John Sang Bin, I'm going to give a 8 or a 7. 8 or a 7. I thought he was really good going forward, so I'm going to give him an 8. All right, for the substitutions, DJ Taylor. Definitely going to have to go with a 4. I thought DJ was really bad off the bench tonight defensively. Franco, a 5 or I'm going to give Franco a 6 actually. I thought he created some opportunities in the second, or actually a 5. I thought the second half was really bad actually. So yeah, 5. Valentin, a 5. Patrick Weah, a 5 as well. Jordan Abayo Smith, a 5. Weren't all on very long, but the team in general is just really bad. And maybe I'd give them a better score if we would have played better as a team. But yeah, just my opinion's 5 from the couple subs, those last couple subs. Yeah, just awful, horrible, downright awful midweek game. At least it wasn't really late, so we had to stay up. At least that's a positive. But FC Austin on Saturday, we really got to turn something around. Copa America's just starting tomorrow, so we're not going to have the Canadians back anytime soon, or Carlos Harvey, or Arando O'Brien. So yeah, just we really need to get healthy and get our guys back whenever they come. So tough loss, but as always, come on, you loons, and thanks for tuning in.